All right, how to get better abs, right? To get better abs on a ketogenic diet, a low carb, high fat diet, or a keto carnivore. Sort of clickbaity, but there's truth in what I'm about to present. Now, number one, you don't have to do keto. I really suggest that you do, but some people who stay at low carb, high fat need to stay there because they got hypoglycemia and they can't manage their life with the thyroid, which I think is going to be my last video for today. So the hair starts falling out and they don't keep the stress together, and so therefore they would do low carb, high fat. Now with keto, the standard keto, those are people who don't have histamine intolerance or severe leaky gut. And then carnivore is like amazing for people who've got DAO deficiencies. But with that said, the reason why a lot of you guys don't get like the kitchen abs is because your hormones are jacked up. Getting lean in the abdominal area, and this is a very difficult spot, especially for, well, definitely for men and then women, right? So men hold their fat here, women hold their fat typically here if they're not an apple body. If they're an apple body, they got the little bird arms and little T-Rex arms and skinny little legs, and then they're round in the middle. That's an apple body woman her body is similar to man's body when it comes to where she holds her body fat. So trying to get abs in that type of body is very difficult if you don't get your hormones under check. So I try to explain to women. Now I'm turning 52 and people are like, are you still menstruating? And I'm like, of course. So this is a full natty body, and how I'm able to stay lean. Now I'm not paper thin lean. As you can still see, I still have body fat. My skin is really, really taut and tight in my 50s. Actually, not even knock on wood. I've just been doing keto for almost 12 years now, and I haven't refed and follow circadian rhythm. I do all the things you need to do, right, to keep yourself tight and right. But with that said, the main reason why you're not getting the abs is because you can't get your blood sugar under control and you can't get that estradiol under control. That's the problem. And your progesterone's hit the floor, and now your testosterone's hitting the floor, and so women become incredibly estrogen dominant. Now men are starting to become estrogen dominant due to plastics and chemicals and glyphosate and pesticides. Did I say that? Yeah. And stress and not sleeping well. And now men are having high estradiol numbers, and they're like, y'all, I'm sorry, no matter how much you try to do all the abs, them abs aren't gonna pop. But there's one thing that helps abs pop a little bit better. It's just a quick tip. I'll go more into hormones and how to get your hormones in balance as you're trying to keto adapt. You can use keto to get lean, but if your hormones aren't in check, people are like, I'm in ketosis. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. You're doing some really shady version of version of a ketogenic diet based on whatever people say. Like, you actually have to do it for years, and I've worked with so many people, thousands of people over the years, so I really learned through the people that I work with, because I still have a gallbladder. I don't have Hashimoto's. I don't have the things going on that a lot of people have. So for me to understand how to work with somebody with a thyroid issue, or with rheumatoid arthritis, or with Crohn's or diverticulitis, or fibromyalgia, or people have got adrenal fatigue or whatever, I need to friggin' be able to learn from the people that I work with. So what you guys actually want to do is get some sleep, because you're going to produce hormones, and at night your hormones are your body wants to hibernate at night, people. Okay, and I'll go more into this, but your body wants to really hibernate at night and start fixing the day wear. And if you're not getting sleep and your blood sugar is like high low, which wakes you up, you're hypoglycemic in the middle of the night, and your testosterone production is weak, and your estradiol stays high, I don't care, you're still gonna get that chub, okay? And you're not gonna adapt. So people don't get their stress under control, and they don't sleep while you're not adapting. So whatever weight you lost, it was water and muscle. Maybe like a fat, but you're not ketotic. So you have to adapt, and that is the reason why you can't get those freaking kitchen abs. But another reason why is that you guys just literally do abdominal crunches the wrong way. I don't know how many, especially women, they have this anterior pelvic tilt, right? So they're like this. Try to do crunches like that to get the lower abs, like that. You can't. The abs, you have to have a complete straight plumb line, and you want to be tilted more in a posterior tilt to straighten, right? To straighten. You don't want to be like this, but you want to be like this so you can have a nice straight plumb line from all the way down to your feet. Because how are you going to really do proper crunches if your pelvic area is tilted too far back, or it's tilted too far forward, which a lot of people do with the pronated shoulders? Forget the abs with all of that. Then you got the stress and all the PCOS and the man with low T on top of that. So that's my quick tip for today. It was supposed to be 3 minutes. What? Frack. 5. Don't forget to go to stephanieperson.com. I do consultations. Stephanie the Business Person, my Facebook fan page. Free content. Love it. Love it. It's fabulous. Then you can go to Stephanie Ketogenic on my Instagram. Go to the stories. I pump out great information. Like today was about I don't remember. I think water, alkaline, all that stuff. Now I gotta go do one more video. I'm out. Peace.